Hey, pre-notification gang. Thanks to the resub Arrow and Cash. Was there a new Zelda trailer? No, I haven't seen this one, I don't think. Thanks to the resub Kobe, Hess, Radon, Samuel, Rental, Wavy, and Jorsif. Opinion on Tyler the Creator? I like Tyler the Creator. Thanks to the resub Ashy, Maxiety, Draymond, Kinshin, Mountain, Cobain, Kataria, and the Prime Alpha, and the resub Drifty, and Ginger, Virtue, Dank, Imperial, and Zalkur. Yeah, no, I just saw this headline, so I don't know what it's about yet. Huh. Next the resub Doink, Rag, Pix, Ronnie, Paragon, Glizzy, Dagger, Mac, Jay, Danny, Cower, EJ, Carlos, Mac, Abib, and Tier 1 Jack. Tier 1, what it's me, and the give sub Saints, and the resub Act. The give sub Cloaked. Oh no, my voice is just hoarse from like talking a lot. It's not like like it's sick or anything. And we played a lot of basketball. I'm pretty vocal when we play basketball. Thanks to the resub Brit, Doe, or no, Houdini, Oddball, Grant, Brawley, Duffy, Brett, and the Prime Sammy and Tier 1 Crazy. And yeah, I saw it, Thrasher. And the bits Cat, Krith, and Craig. He did get to meet the Council of Kakia. What is it, Krith? I haven't heard of that art exhibit. Thanks to resub Reese, Cameron, Luna, Eliza, and Jaskell. What are we doing today? Just shooting the shit for a little while. Nothing too crazy. I did get to meet Sean. He was a very lovely man. Thanks to the resub. Nasari, Eden, Poof, Rizzoli, and the Prime, Seabass, and Smasher. And the Bits Cat. It's one of those stupid modern brand things that target Zoomers. They made the big red boots. Okay, I'll check it out real quick. Is it the art exhibit in New York? Is it this one? Can I even look at this on stream? The statue's got its dick out. and it's a foot fetish. Uh, I'll look at it on my own. I'm not gonna risk it on Twitch. Thanks to resub Justin Jerpinator and the gift sub Lewis and the 10 gift subs Loki. Thank you, Loki. The tier 1 Swedish and the resub Grid and Tup. Very cool bacterial. Why is Dark and Darker playable? Because they're releasing a torrent. Well, they've released a torrent so you can play it. It's just not on Steam. Will it be a video of you balling in basketball? We didn't film, but I believe Hassan and Will did. We can talk about it in a minute. Thanks to Resub Toto and Kachow. Thanks to the resub Lawson and Vampire. Yeah, we can talk about the Sunny stuff as well. I haven't streamed in the last couple days, but of course I've at least kept up with what's going on. I saw the whole Sunny thing. Thanks to the resub Singularity, Cornchip, Cleopatra, Kitfarius, Local, and Kev, and Soup. Love is Blind finale's tanking. Oh, that's much to the dismay of Aaron. Unlucky. Aaron loves Love is Blind. Have you seen the newest Netflix stinker called Florida Man? Has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Look it up. Didn't we watch this trailer? This looks extremely familiar. Or maybe Tiana showed it to me. This is where like a guy has to go get some girl back and she's in Florida. And he like tracks her down and it's really fucking stupid, right? Like it's actually just the dumbest shit. It doesn't even look fun bad. There's a tier 1 Elliot, tier 1 Liam, and the resub Mitten, Chief, Clarkson, Brunk, and Father. The Bitzilla. And give sub Sammy. And the resub Phoenix. And the Prime Speediest. No, I'm not gonna play Dark and Darker tonight, but I will soon. Tonight I just kind of want to relax and shoot the shit and go over some of the wacky stuff that's happened over the last couple of days. Exit resub Schmokes and Immerlake. I did get to meet Markiplier. He was a lovely man. Only got to talk to him for a minute, but he was very sweet. Is he a short king? Markiplier? Him and Sean are similar height. They're like 5'9"-ish. They're taller than me. Not by much, a little bit taller. Thanks to resub Beef Legend and give sub Doodoo. Maybe like 5'10" actually. I'm not sure. But somewhere in that ballpark. I didn't get to really size him up enough. Wade's tall. Yeah, Wade's 6'6". So. They did me dirty. Wade's 6'6". I think Tony was like 6'3" or some shit. Yeah, no, they did me dirty on that one. Thanks, resub. Got toast. Moist in the prime candy. Yeah, here. I'll read this. I was somewhat optimistic this wouldn't be a pile of shit, but I saw this headline right before going live and figured we'd read it together. I also don't exactly understand what this adjective even means. A slaughter fest of bad CGI doesn't even make any sense. It seems like they were really pulling out of their ass for any type of like exaggeratory statement. It's a fucking bumble shitter of bad CGI. Like, it means nothing. You could just say reportedly has horrible CGI or something. Which I wouldn't be surprised about, but they built all of the ships. Like, they're all practical. They actually built it. Thanks to resub fresh. Have a nice day. Curseful, Dawston, Princess, Rum, Shoes, and Chromie. And tier 1 doo-doo in the prime candy. Here we go. They stated that the show tested horribly as the CGI was horrible, and the story of One Piece made no sense to the casual viewers, hence every episode of the Netflix adaptation being rewritten. What? I mean, that's a legitimate complaint if non-fans can follow it. Is it confusing in general, or only to people that haven't watched One Piece, I imagine? It's probably got to be the latter. Exit resub, Momo, Sharp, Nirvana, Soto, Creep, and Auntie. And Stalfo. Being rewritten after it's already made. Yeah, good point. It seems a little late to rewrite it since they already made the episodes. I guess what they could do is re-edit it so that way things flow differently, but yeah, you can't make full fucking rewrites right now, right? That wouldn't make any sense. These are resub Rigo, Carter, Callow, and Faded. Are they gonna do a non-pilot or something? No, they're doing a whole season. It's not just like a pilot episode. They're doing a whole season. Oof. So it looks like they're kind of just jumping right in, doing a full cannonball into the One Piece pool, just trying to set up the story through flashbacks and then just giving him the first 4 crewmates. That's a stinky decision. I could see why that wouldn't test very well. Yikes. Yeah, that sounds bad. And this is always going to be a problem with live action anime adaptations. This is something that I don't think anyone's surprised about, that the characters don't look like their anime counterpart. What's important is that they at least give a legitimate try as opposed to like Cowboy Bebop where half the time it's like, what the fuck? There's like real, like sometimes no real effort to even keep a costume consistent. I don't know why they keep trying to adapt anime. I really don't. It's a completely losing battle. Exit tier 1 tuxedo and the resub sauce and alcoholic, the prime porcupine. Yeah, this was cool. I don't know if you guys saw this. I'll pull it up real quick. They actually built the ships. So like they actually built the Baratie and everything. Like it's pretty cool, the work that went into the practical elements as opposed to just CGIing it. Which is why I was somewhat optimistic that it could be decent. But I guess if Ace Investigator Divinity Seeker is accurate, it looks like they really fucking missed the mark. Okay. So he doesn't watch One Piece. Not that that really matters. In fact, it'd probably be better if they didn't watch One Piece to get a completely fresh set of eyes on it. But yeah, I guess this doesn't seem great, though it's still super early. It's just one report. Series of Ichiran, Star, Eyes, Worldwide, Phase, Sean, and Luke. They couldn't sit through 1,000 episodes. Well, they shouldn't have adapted it in the first place. But I really do think One Piece is unique in the way that you probably could make a somewhat decent live action out of like part one, like the very beginning of it. Like the gathering of the first crucial crewmates could have been something that you could probably do. Like there's nothing too outlandish with early One Piece. Too goofy would never work. Yeah, I don't think Luffy would ever work. I think Luffy in particular would make it kind of a non-starter. But like the DNA of it really isn't anything too crazy. I think it's resub. Ezekiel, Shaken, and the Prime Ronin, and the resub body. Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 7, and Resident Evil Village are very good. Thanks, resub Gullible. Actors seem to have good energy, but as far as powers go, I don't know how it'd translate. Well, that's the thing. Like, man, my voice is all fucked up. We've seen, like, Mr. Fantastic and shit in live action, and it's not the worst thing in the world, and we've come a long way. You can make Luffy's rubber attacks be fine in live action. It can work. The problem is Luffy's personality would be terribly grating in live action. Fuck, I mean, it's grating in the anime. I am still not warming up to Luffy's constant, like, over the top silliness at every single second of every single episode. It wouldn't work in live action at all. That's for fucking sure. I love it. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with liking it. It's just too much for me. For example, my favorite character so far is Zoro. I just finished Skypiea finally. I'm breaking into episodes 200 now, so we're finally getting somewhere. I like Zoro. Zoro has some comical moments, but overall, he changes. Like, when he's... Depending on the situation, his personality and his characteristics are true to, like, what's established, but he's also not super two-dimensional. Luffy so far only has two modes. It's briefly serious mode, and I'm hungry, need meat mode, and I'm super fucking stupid and oblivious to everything around me. That's it so far. And it just gets too much for me, so, like, at the moment. Maybe it grows on me and gets a little bit better throughout the series, but right now it's just a fucking lot. And that would never work in live action, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you could never make this work in any way. And it was probably doomed from the beginning. Thanks to Prime is Radic and the resub Dio, Amped, Buzzkill, and Nasu. You probably wouldn't like Goku. That's just not a good comparison. That's not the gotcha you think it is. Because Goku is serious more than he's silly. When he's silly, it's like ephemeral. Like he's silly for a little while, he jokes around, but during like a fight or during a... For example, in Skypiea, he gets swallowed by a snake and he stays there for like 30 fucking episodes. He's like, oh man, this is a weird cave. This is a weird cave. I want to leave this cave. This fucking cave. I'll start hitting the cave. Like, it just drags on and on and on and on. When Goku's silly, it feels like it just doesn't have that kind of lasting nails on chalkboard, I guess. Are you enjoying it so far? Yeah, I'm warming up to the show overall. Skypiea was a big stinker, but I really liked Eniru. I thought he was a very cool villain. Thanks to the Bits Tuxedo and the resub Baloney and Robertson and Yama. Yeah, I use One Pace. I skip all the filler and garbage. Shame that it seems the One Piece live action's looking like a big stinky. Thanks to the resub. Bush in 5-0 in the prime. Weird. That was jarring. Huh. Thanks for resub Soul, Cowstrix, Unstable, and Destined. Is this just for the trailer or is this gonna be in the game? What the fuck?
Link.
Breath of the Wild had VA. Did it? Oh, it did. It did. Oh, yeah. You're right. Zelda had a VA in that, didn't she? I think she did.
I know why I am here. It's something.
What the fuck did she sound like in Breath of the Wild?
Link.
The time is a blast pop. Will stop him from consuming our COVID.
Man, I totally forgot this had actual VA.
It has been.
I'm not gonna lie. What did Zelda sound like though?
But I will always protect you.
I don't feel like scrubbing through all of it, to be honest.
Only I can do.
Do not look away.
It's the exact same voice, is it?
King's revival.
Man, I just don't remember, I
and
guess.
the birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go!
But you are not alone.
Link. final hope.
Cool.
Link! You must find me.
I mean, you could go to him too, like meet in the middle somewhere. I don't know why you're putting it all on him, but whatever. Very selfish. Thanks to 10 gift subs, Destined. Really appreciate that. Good to see you. Thanks to the resub, Kalari and Colonel and Underdog and Paragon. Oh, and thanks to the raid, Nick. I'm sorry, I just saw that. And no, I never watched True Blood, but I did see some clips from it. It looks fucking awful. Thanks a bit to Tuxedo. You gonna stream it? Yeah. Thanks a resub, Robo. No, I did not watch the Final Fantasy 16 State of Play. Did it look good? Everything I've seen so far looks very good. Thanks to the resub Toast and the Prime Daisine. I'm just gonna skip to gameplay.
Home sweet home.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in. With
Answering the
fusion
question
of
everyone
real-time
always
action
asks.
and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series. Using
What
the
about
power of the
15?
PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
Yeah, I saw Dark and Darker's back with the torrent. Not playing it tonight, but I will. Very happy to see Dark and Darker still living on in a weird gray area legally. I don't know why this looks so sleeper to me. That's wild. It's fine to not like it. I totally get that, but to call it sleeper is crazy, because right now there's shit happening all over the place. That was the most jingly key particle shit I've ever seen. It was fucking hype. To call it sleeper is weird. You could just say like, yeah, it doesn't look good though. That's fine.
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea. We follow the epic tale of Clive,
Arc and
Shield of the
Grotesque.
Grand Duchy of Rosaria,
And Drin
as it
and Nate.
unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s. While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present. And thus does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
Thanks to the resub, Rice. Looks like The Witcher. I don't get that vibe at all. Much closer to Devil May Cry. Oh, the world, you mean? Oh yeah, maybe the world.
Navigation in Final Fantasy XVI is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative.
Yeah, I mean that's been there since the inception
The
of
world
Final
map can be
Fantasy.
opened
I'd
at
hope
any
it's there.
time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea. Here, players will meet
Things that
new
reset.
friends, encounter formidable
Dead End,
foes,
Chebby,
and
and
uncover
Punch.
great and wondrous
Prime Meyer.
mysteries.
Something immediately stood out to me here. Visually, the game looks beautiful. This water looks like shit. They don't even have like the classic modern water effects on it that make all of the games like 70 gigabytes. Oh yeah, also the dog's a little goofy. Oh, there we go. Now we're looking like modern water.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy XVI. All the battles in the game take place in real time and are not turn-based. As Clive progresses through the story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons that he encounters. Now, let's take a moment to admire Clive in action.
Yeah, and this shit is tanky. Said that last time too, but goddamn. Like a 30 hit combo that did 5% damage. The combat looks very, very cool. Yeah, I think this looks hype. I don't even mind like the super spongy enemies as long as the combat's fun. Hope you can get rid of the numbers. You usually can. I don't know why you'd want to though. Big numbers make like primitive brain feel good.
The abilities that Clive wields have unique characteristics depending on the icon they are derived from. Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities
Thanks to
or
resub
upgrade
Muda,
existing
Blue,
ones.
and Drago. Lightning. Hey Jay, the resub everyone.
Can't decide which iconic ability to unlock or
I haven't seen
upgrade?
anyone
No
boycott
problem. You can let the game choose for you.
turn-based.
Final Fantasy XVI
Oh,
includes
nice.
a
That'll be good
range of
timing.
timely
Ready for the birthday.
accessories to provide support to those players who may not be so skilled at action games, bringing them a truly enjoyable experience. Players are encouraged to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle. A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting into a window
The
of
game
slow
journalist
motion whenever Clive
accessories.
is about to be hit by an attack.
Nothing
giving
wrong
him
with
a little
that.
extra time to hit R1 and evade.
As long as it doesn't impede like normal gameplay, I
Alternatively,
really don't
players
give a
could equip
fuck.
an accessory that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them. And for
Avery
those
said
who want to
Yeti and
concentrate on
Trash
the
and
story,
Scooter and
don't
Pog.
forget to choose Story Focus Mode before starting a new game. In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without having to worry too much with the action.
Well, makes sense. Hey, like I said, as long as it doesn't impede like normal gameplay, I really don't care. There's nothing wrong with including like gameplay itself mode.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as friends and allies.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive. Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It's always cute that they like introduce the characters during these state of plays. Meet Frank. This guy's a real asshole.
Companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside him and finding lots to talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive. Party members are fully AI-driven, providing support for the hero and constantly adapting and responding to his actions.
The Republican War Panther. Damn, they got that poor guy on his back. Oh, he's still on his fucking back. Jesus Christ.
Oh, and we cannot forget Torgal. A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal hound, Torgal is always by Clive's side and willing to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them. Torgal will act of his own accord, but players can also give him direct commands. Just don't forget to give this good boy some treats every now
Very
and then.
cute.
Goots, get her upstairs.
Thanks the prime sauce and the resub check.
Don't fret
And
about
Word
Karen.
and Tony.
I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
After progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Sid's hideaway. Here in the hideaway, Clive will find a shop where he can purchase new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
I'm really surprised that they're bothering to show shit like this. This is just kind of a given.
Blackthorn, a highly skilled
This is all just
blacksmith,
very
works the hideaway's
boilerplate stuff
forge,
here.
bring in materials to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
Why? I don't know why they even bother showing this, man. This has been in games
Here,
for 30 years
players
now.
can enter a virtual training area outside the bounds of time and space, where they are free
They
to
should have just
refine
kept
and
focusing
practice
on like
combos
the
of their very
like
own.
unique, cool elements.
Once you're confident in your skills, try your hand at arcade mode and see how your scores stack up against players from around the world.
Global leaderboard's cool, I guess.
The Hideaway is home to a lot of other features as well. Not only will players discover a variety of side
Not every
quests
Final
here,
Fantasy game
but
has
they can
this.
also view
Yeah, but not every
information
Final
on
Fantasy
quests
game is
offered
doing
all
what
around
16 is
Valisthea.
with, like... It's not a full open world, right? I don't think it's open world. But regardless, normal RPG elements. Thanks, resub, Zach. Open
Alright,
zone,
Clive.
thanks. Open zone, that's
Still
what it
busy
is.
saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Cool name. Bounty board.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Maybe give some
Visit
Dax
the
and
hunt
Shazy
board
and the
to gain
resub, Zach.
information on elite marks, fearsome foes lurking about the
Bits
realm in
bacterial.
desperate need of slaying. The Moogle will be your guide.
Oh, I see, Jay. Is it only for PS5? And yeah, they were very impressive yesterday. Agreed. Resub Onion or Onio. Damn.
There's also
There's still another
Looseman
10 minutes.
Harpocrates.
Holy shit.
On
Hey!
his travels,
Bad
Clive
breath.
will encounter a
What was this
wide
thing called
array
again?
of fearsome foes.
This is the thing that casts bad breath. Marlboro. Thank you. Marlboro. Oh, now it's Morball. Oh, QTs. Let's go.
He will, of course, clash with the dominants who wield the power of the icons.
Yeah, I think the combat looks great, man. I really do.
Colossal beasts who hold the surrounding lands under their sway. Mysterious constructs of the fallen, a civilization shrouded in
Thanks, the
mystery.
resub tit. The icon battles are insane. Are those towards the end? Oh, here we go.
And shatters his very limits. The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
This looks like Asura's Wrath.
These epic confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands.
This is very Asura's Wrath. Holy shit.
These battles differ depending on the icon encountered, and every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay. players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield.
Hey, I fuck with Asura's Wrath. I think that game's amazing. I'm down.
These massive scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for yourself.
Man, this looks really good. This has got a lot of meat to it, Jesus. Who's directing Final Fantasy 16? Is it Yoshi P? It is Yoshi P? Okay. Man. Yoshi P going hard on this one. No, he's the producer. Oh, well, who's the director then? The director is the guy who did Last Remnant. I like Last Remnant. I'm about it. Yeah, this looks great. They went fucking crazy on that one. Jesus Christ. Thanks to Resub Rain, Uchua, Arkrim, and Dudley. Did you hear the Crobcat drama? Not really drama. You're talking about the Resident Evil video, right? The name was oh, he changed it back. This was the original name, and then he changed it to Resident Evil 4 Remake as a masterpiece, and now he's changed it back. I did actually watch the video where I caught the cliff notes of the drama. Even though it wasn't really drama, it was super trivial. Thanks the Bits Thrasher. Thoughts on the Sunny situation? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, honestly. He's just making it seem like, how could Chris make a personal decision without consulting Mr. Beast first? Did he not care about Mr. Beast's brand image and his views? What was Chris thinking? Like, I watched the video and that's kind of the impression I got from that. It was fucking weird. Oh, thank you for the 20 gift subs, dog. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the generosity. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. Thank you for that. Thanks for the resub. Charizard. And the resub. Trip. Yeah, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on with that either, Cat. It was so weird. I know, it's come a long way, Jay. That franchise has done amazing. You gonna play X Defiant? Oh, thanks for reminding me. I want to try it. It won't be... Oh, it's not Deviant. X Defiant. I want to try it. The the resub Switch. And the resub Skooma. I felt his main point was more business side of things, not necessarily his decision. No, I'm gonna butcher like what he said at the end, but the point was really Mr. Beast was able to achieve this level of success by avoiding drama like this, and now that Chris is in drama, it's affecting Mr. Beast's overall brand. Like that's a little bit of a different point. That is literally like, oh no, Mr. Beast's friend did something, and now it's affecting Mr. Beast. What was Mr. Beast's friend doing? He just treats him more like a prop for Mr. Beast. It was just weird. That whole thing was just fucking weird. He's a tier 1, Ariane, and the resub Stinky. Damn. Thanks the resub event. The Last Voyage of the Demeter. We seen that one. I remember that, I think. Pretty sure I watched that one on stream. Thanks the resub Ambassador. And the resub Beetle. And the Lizard. Next to the Bits Cat. Yeah. What game am I most excited for? As painful as it is, probably Tears of the Kingdom, man. Fucking hate Nintendo, but goddammit, those games are good. I wish that company didn't literally hate its fans. Oh yeah, Jedi Survivor comes out, what, 2 weeks? No, not even. It comes out next week, doesn't it? Oh, 2 weeks. Did you hear about Bungie accusing a streamer for leaking Season 21 of Destiny 2 while attending a summit? No. That sounds kind of silly. Their seasons haven't been super amazing. That's unless this one's going crazy. Needs to give subtax. Oh, he leaked the full dungeon. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I could see why they'd be upset about that. Assuming their claim is even legitimate. There's a Prime Seaman. In the resub facility. In Samurai. What? No, I haven't seen that clip. It's Resub Young. I didn't even hear about that situation. Like I said, I don't know if the Destiny... I literally just learned about it I don't know if the Destiny thing's real or not. I think it's Resub Buffalo. So did Chris do something bad? No. Yeah, Chris just made a decision for Chris, and it became a huge deal. And then Sonny made an absolute fucking stinker about it. Thanks to Resub Dino. And the Resub Geo. Yeah, it was fucking awful. I don't know what Sonny was thinking with that one. I really fucking don't. That was awful. That was just like actually like it seemed like he had a personal grudge against Chris for that one. Thanks to Resub TK. You watch any NBA playoffs? I was watching some of the Lakers. I saw Anthony Davis had that scare where he couldn't move his arm, but then he came back. And then I know Ja Morant fucked up his hand. Thanks to Resub Dongus. And Bon. And the Resub Johnny. And the Resub sleeping. And the Resub JF. Yeah, I am excited for the... Wow, that was awful. Yeah, I am excited for the new Zelda. That's what I said my most anticipated game of the year is. But fuck Nintendo, man. I hate Nintendo. I wish they'd stop making good games or change as a company. The Resub Misty. The poop cruise from hell? No shot. But I know exactly what situation you're talking about. Thanks, Resub Minped. Vinland Saga's been great. Someone who watched Denkin play X Defiant, you're going to hate it. 2-second desync and no b-hopping. How does this have desync? Why is this so common now? I'll try it tomorrow. I'll give it a whirl. I don't know, it doesn't go that fast, Cat. I can read it. Have you heard of Megalo Box? It's a boxing anime. Oh, Megalobox. Why did you space it? No, I haven't heard of this though. Is it like Hajime no Ippo? Is it Prime Robbie? Okay, most people are saying it's good. I'll give it a whirl. Doing a little better today, Angel. Have you seen Oshi no Ko? Fuck, no, I guess there must have been a lot of new anime shit, no. What is it? Hard to explain, but it's very good.
もし芸能人の子供に生まれていたらって考えたことはない？容姿やコネクションを生まれた時から持ち合わせていたらって。
嘘はとびきりの愛なんだよ。
アイドルグループ B 小町の絶対的エース、不動のセンター、究極美少女の16歳愛。
先生、わっちゃー、バレないと思ったんだけどな。やっぱり隠せないね。
君の幸せがそれだって言うなら従おう。だって君はどうしようもないほどアイドルで、僕はどうしようもないほど君のファンだ。
Holy shit, that couldn't have made me less interested. Thanks the resub, Sweezy. It's not what you think it is. The first episode is 90 minutes long for a reason. Okay, because the trailer just gives me legitimately normal fucking anime romance shit. Of course, it's always a goddamn 16-year-old in this. I don't know why they can't just say 18. They're adult. 21, 25, 30. It's number 1 on my anime list. Oh, that's kind of wild. Exhibits Shino. Then it won't sell in Japan. Yeah, it's just wild to me, man. It's like they're afraid to go like above 16 because the second they do like 18, apparently the woman has to be like a fucking bat. Like an old dried prune of a character. I don't get it. You just scale it up. 18, who let you out of the house, Grandma? You just reminded me. I don't know how many of you saw this. I think it was like, shit, 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Genshin was like, let's say a big thank you to all the DILFs of Genshin Impact. And like half of them were like 14-year-olds. Like, we're appreciating DILFs in Genshin. It's like fucking kids, like actually 14 and 15. Thanks for the bits again, Jay. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I haven't been on. You seen Hell's Paradise yet? Yeah, I'm all caught up. Very good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm a little... Oh, I don't want to get into spoilers, I guess. There's one trope that was in the most recent episode that I always despise, but... I don't want to spoil anything. Thanks, the resub ghoul. and Goshiki. Thanks to the bits, Dojin. Oh no, they were just saying it's good, Dojin, that's all. But I'd never heard of it. Is it a resub arrow? When am I playing Dark and Darker? Probably in the next couple days. Tomorrow I do still want to try X Defiant, even if it is turbo ass. I still want to give it a whirl. But yeah, I'll try. I'll hop back in Dark and Darker pretty soon. Thanks to resub Road. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 dropped a new trailer with Guardians vs. Adam Warlock. I just don't get excited for superhero shit, man, but I'll give it a whirl. I'm assuming it's this.
Alright, Guardians. Let's go save the galaxy.
On May 5th.
Drax, sit up!
That's what it's here for.
Drax, it's called a sofa. It's on a bed.
Thanks to resub Jaybird.
So long then. It's so enticing. I'm tired.
What are we doing?
Groot.
We're not going to talk about that.
I'm hungry.
All right!
Summer begins with their final tour.
That's Sylvester
That's why
Stallone.
it's made like this, so you lay down on it. Guardians of the
He
Galaxy
back.
Volume 3. Rated
Nice.
PG-13. Only.
Welcome back. He's a Prime Tie guy and the resub Yusuf. Oh, this wasn't the right trailer. I just don't get excited for superhero shit anymore. I'll watch it. Maybe it'll be good. Probably just be pretty standard, but I'll try it. Thanks to the resub. Sunny89 and Bits Swirly. Which is my favorite John Wick movie. I've been going back and forth on that. I really have. I think it's got, to put them in order, I think I'd go 4, 1, 3, 2. I feel like that's where I just feel that's strong. There's no bad John Wick movie. He barely talked in 4. Yeah, which is fine though, because it still worked overall, but I do miss like him actually speaking like he did in the first John Wick. Thanks to resub Sakoshi and Azrael. He barely spoke in John Wick 1. Oh, you are absolutely misremembering. He had a great speech. Granted, he's still not like the most verbose or anything, but he talked a lot more. Oh, I'm way too far. He hasn't actually had like real monologue or speaking lines like this in. I love that scene. That scene is still so fire. And then Willem Dafoe's in it as well, who's always fire. Thanks to the bits, Mads. John Wick movies for sure, Mads. Even though I am a big James Bond fan. Thanks to resub Space Cowboy. Thanks to resub Bunghole. John Wick, your favorite action movie? It's probably my favorite action movie series. It's the only series that doesn't progressively get shittier. They just keep going harder on the things that made it very special. Though I will say, I do agree with, I think it was Andrew. The bulletproof suits in 4 were a little overkill. They relied on that a little too heavy. The Raid? Yeah, but The Raid's only 2 movies. This one's 4. Now, if there's a Raid 3 that's just as good as Raid 1 and 2, then yeah, now we'd be in a real tough debate. Ip Man. Bro, Ip Man 3 is trash. I didn't even watch 4 after 3. Thanks to the resub Tater and the Prime Feral and the resub Bobby and Nico. Thanks to the Tier 1 Pope. You ever seen the Nick Cage movie Jiu-Jitsu? What? Oh, wait. Yeah. This was the Amazon Prime. I don't know what I was thinking, just putting in Jiu-Jitsu. This is the Amazon Prime movie, right? He's barely in this. It's so fucking shit. It's so fucking bad. I loved it. Not really. It was really boring bad. But it's... Here, I'll show you like one of his only clips. Feels like a Power Rangers fight scene. I don't remember all of the fight scenes, but I truly can't recall if any of them were good. I just remember Nicolas Cage moments. Because he felt really out of place. Like, they didn't plan on having him. But then they reached out on a whim and he said yes. So they're like, okay, we'll include him a little bit. So he just kind of pops in occasionally. Thanks to resub. Aroid, Crispy, and the Tier 1 Lean, and the Bits Jack. Thanks, man. Thanks to resub Hamster. When can we expect a basketball stream? Pretty soon. I don't know when. I keep saying pretty soon. But we end up just playing, and then we don't consider setting up cameras for it. Thanks for resub Nippy. We did play today against Hassan's crew, and I know they filmed some of it. So we did a best of 3, and it was an unfortunate unfortunate set of circumstances because a few of our boys were really hungover, and it was 2 p.m. in Tampa, so it was fucking unreal hot. So we were all pretty sloppy, but they were good games. Hassan's squad won the first series 11-5, I think. We won the second one 11-6 or 7. And then the third game got crazy. The third game was the sloppiest game of all time, and they won I think it was 11-8. So unfortunate. Hassan's like actually good though. I thought he was gonna be kind of a meme on the court. I knew he was a big boy, but I didn't think he knew how to move at all. He actually used real post moves, and he did have a pretty strong turnaround jumper, which was shocking. Which was actually shocking. Who scores on your team? Me and Matt. I was way off today. I think I was 1 for 5 from the 3. And I was even missing some drives too, like just straight layups I'd be missing. And I usually make them even in traffic, so it was kind of rough. We had an off day, but Hassan was looking really strong. Will was good. Brian was good. Yumi also played on their team. Yumi played high school ball, and he was good. So they had a strong squad. I think it's the resub Wizard and Potato and Rick. Do I have a signature move on the court? Not really. I use the Euro a lot, though. Most people at, like, our level, not professional, are very against contact. So I can kind of just, like, Euro at someone, and they give me a little bit of space, and then it's just easy to go up and under. So I use a Euro a lot. And if they give me baseline, then I just take baseline and drive it. Most people don't really like contact. Thanks to resub Fool, Womping, and Commando. And the resub Holic. Thanks for 5 gift subs. RK, thank you for that. I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Give me 2 seconds. I'm back. There's gonna be some nasty cross, wandering, and scuffed. And churro. The resub rotted. There's a resub Casco and tier 1 Reese. Do I know what Pando is? There's a resub Noah. You gonna play the Disney Speedstorm? What's up? What's up? Hello.
Just watching stuff.
Yeah, I'm just looking at game shit, really.
Anything fun?
Final Fantasy 16 looks good.
That comes out this year, right?
Yeah, it comes out.
Welcome to New
relatively
Gameplay today. I'm
soon.
Kyle Hilliard here with Charles Hart. What's up, Charles?
Where's this like? Oh, here's the trailer. Is this like a shitty game on purpose? Look at Bitch J. Jay says hi.
Hello.
I don't know. I just asked if I was gonna play it. This looks like a wow, that was just a recolor.
But I don't see this being
I don't think it will be, but it has a battle pass. It's just a battle pass. They all do that now. They all just copy the Fortnite formula. Yeah, this doesn't even seem like it'll be fun bad.
You gonna play it?
No.
No?
No, I don't plan on trying it. Like the resub Cinder and Carrion Soldier.
You live in Florida and you're not even like a huge Disney fan? Wow.
That's right. I'm not really a huge Disney fan.
When does that one come out?
I have no
April
idea.
18th.
Oh. I think the resub Voroxius. Yeah, I'm gonna play Dark and Darker, just not tonight. Yeah, we already saw the Zelda trailer.
Anything else fun coming out?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Stardew then.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah, I broke my wrist.
Thanks for the bits, bro.
Fell off a chair.
You tried to get workers' comp out of it, but they weren't receptive.
I mean, I am getting workers' comp.
Oh, nice.
And it happened at work, so.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go back and keep playing Stardew.
Okay, have fun.
I have so much story now. You should play Stardew and mod it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you should.
Might want to look up a Skyward Sword recap. Oh, is that going to be important in Tears of the Kingdom? This is a resub Wevery. Max on RuneScape yet? Nah, 98 Slayer. And then after 99, or after like 2 more months, I'll have 99. So then I'll be maxed. Thanks, resub gang. Modern Warfare 2 apparently has pay-to-win cosmetics now. Yeah, you're talking about, hold on, let me look it up. That bundle where you get an extra operator slot. Yeah. You're talking about this, right? Oh, this site's not loading. I mean, the game's dying at a crazy rate, so they're going to do anything they can to squeeze some schmeckles out of it before it ultimately gets buried in the ground for good. Wish they included the unhinged mode. What the fuck is that? What is unhinged mode? Oh. Isn't there an operator skin that gives you a UAV? Brother, I don't know. I dropped this game pretty quickly, like most people did. Fucking Roblox does a better job. Would I ever play the Bug Snacks DLC? Nah. Thanks to resub Parblox. And the resub Seabass. I did see that one, Seabass. Thanks to resub Cody. And thanks to the resub Potato and Dale and Tyson. What content do you even make anymore? It's so easy to just check. What do you mean? Like super easy. We're filming the new music video tomorrow as well, so there's another one. There's a resub Fizzle and the Bits Mac. Meat Canyon's new video is great. I always like when he does original stuff as well. I think he's got a very creative mind, and I always like to see him explore it. Minecraft Legends looks good. Will you play it? Is this the ARPG? Pretty sure it is, right? Thanks to resub Gabe and Likely. No, this is an RTS. Oh.
When I think of Minecraft, I think of creativity, peace, and cuts out some of the impersonal aspects of real-time strategy and makes events and threats more focused.
Probably won't.
Instead of commanding waves of soldiers or creatures from above, you're using music to direct a mix of mobs to attack piglin towers or defend an otherwise defenseless village. First, you'll start with
Reminds
two kinds
me
of
of,
golems, and then as the
Brutal
campaign
Legend.
progresses, you'll find allies in the iconic creeper and other formerly hostile mobs. Directions to the mobs are rather simple. Move here, follow, but become more complex steadily over time. Command one set of units following to move, say whether the...
Nah. I'm just not really an RTS guy anymore. We were thinking about it, Jay. That would be pretty cool. Thanks, Resub Gabe. Prime Spaghettio. You see the Crab Champions update? What'd they add? Oh, is that the John Wick TV show, The Continental? Nice. Hopefully it keeps the same level of quality. It's a 3-part mini-series. So you can switching from cooldowns to chance-based and a few other neat perks. Oh, that's cool. There's a Prime Sprite. There's a Prime Risden. Nah, no Crab Champs runs tonight. Into the resub Bard. Yeah, that's why I have X Defiant up here. I saw a lot of clips on Twitter about it. Dankin says it's shit though, as well as a few other people. But I'm gonna try it tomorrow. We'll see how she feels. There's the resub Ethan and the Prime Joe. The resub Frayed and the Prime Paul. The resub Floppy. And the Bits Nas. No, I don't think I'll do a Fallen Order run before Survivor. Actually, I might do a speed run for it. I remember that had a cool one. I just think it was a little long, right? Wasn't it over an hour? Yeah, it's still over an hour. Or under an hour, I guess. Barely. It is a cool speed run, though. Thanks to Tier 1, Rob. This is how bad the desync is in X Defiant. Well, learn how to get better, Dankin. That's a skill issue if I've ever fucking seen one. This is kind of wacky, actually. Okay. Well, that just sold me. I'm gonna try it tonight before they fix it. I want to see what it's like. Holy shit, that is actually so much worse than I thought it would be. Wow. It's on Steam, right? Only Ubisoft? What? Why are they still trying to make Uplay exist? Fuck. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's already fixed, by the way. Yeah, that's what everyone says. I remember chat said that when I hopped in the finals. Because Dankin and Scoots were saying that it's like rough, that there was a lot of problems, and Chad was like, no, it's actually already fixed. It was not. So I'm gonna see for myself. I'll try it. Okay, maybe we won't try it tonight. I don't remember what account I used on this one. Is it Prime, Kaiju, and the resub money, Lambo, and Cosby? You need an access key? Oh. I'll just wait for it to come out, whatever. Thanks, resub Tsunavi. I got you with a key. Oh, my hero. Okay. I still need to find my Ubisoft info. It's on Xbox Game Pass right now. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm gonna try X Defiant. Thanks the resub, Sunny one. Did you send it, Duncan? Imagine if Harley landed on you. Yeah, I probably would have died. Would have got fucking popped like a pimple. That's a big man. That is a big fucking man. Cool fight, though. He got brutalized, which was crazy. He had 7 inches on him and like 40 pounds, but my God, John is a freak of nature. That man's like a top tier athlete. That is a big boy. He was fucking ragdolling him. A lot of those fights were just straight up not fair, though. I thought for sure Harley was going to win that just because of all of the like physical advantages. But John was just the much better experienced athlete, it seems. And he was an absolute like animal in there. But like Chris Raygun versus William was, I felt so bad. There was just nothing Chris could really do in that fight. And like I said, I still just don't agree that removing Froggy Fresh last minute was the right call. And then to replace Chris's opponent, who he'd been training for so long, with someone who is physically very difficult to overcome the disadvantages of, is just, that I felt really bad for Chris. That was just a complete wash. But overall, I thought the event was really good. It was another high-quality event. Just a couple questionable decisions I was not a fan of. But overall, I think it was a really great thing. I don't know how much it raised for charity, though. I think last year they did like $1 million or something for charity, so I would guess it'd be somewhere in the same ballpark. I'm not really sure. This is, what is this thinking? This isn't a key. The fuck is this? They announced that it raised 1.3 million this year. That's fucking huge. That is incredible. Why isn't it letting me in? Ah, I see. Okay, I guess we'll try again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do Dark and Darker later this week. Unlucky. Okay. Thank you though, Dankin. What happened? It blocked me. I couldn't remember which email I was using for the account. So it's blocked me from trying, even though I only did it like 3 times. Thanks, Resub Jordan. You just make a new account. Is it quick and easy to make a Ubisoft account? I imagine it has to be. They're probably desperate for people. Yeah, maybe I'll just make one real quick. Oh, I can log in with Facebook. Nah. I already know it'll post shit on Facebook. Huge. Here, how about... Here, we'll do this. Let's see if this can get around the block. I don't think it will, but we'll see. No. It's still blocking me, even though I just did it from a fresh... Well, I guess it's not fresh. I'll just do it tomorrow, man. Fuck it. Stick with the original plan. Did you hear Beau is Afraid is Aster's most divisive movie so far? No, but most of his movies are divisive. I loved Hereditary. I didn't like Midsommar. So hopefully that pattern repeats and I like Beau is Afraid. You gonna talk about Batman Beyond though? Why would I? Did something happen? Midsommar. Same shit. What happened with Batman Beyond? Is it tier 1 yeet? The resub proxy? True, Jay. All of them were entertaining. The Elder Scrolls 2 speedrun's good. Little long for me. Also a little too OG. There's probably not gonna be any glitches. Yeah, that's a little much. Thanks, resub 2 wavy. No, I haven't seen that one, Cats. I have seen the Dark Messiah Might and Magic speedrun. I'm pretty sure I speedrun that one, haven't I? I really feel like I speedran this at some point.
Now is your chance to conquer them. Take that, Virginia.
Alagan, we can be on our way.
Thanks to resub Poogie and the Prime and Anonymous.
Attack! There are necromancers!
I definitely fucking speedran this, right?
It's gone.
Not if you follow it across the rooftops. Quickly, jump across. You can do it.
Thanks to resub Dill and the Prime Nico. Because I remember all this, well, I guess not all of this tech.
This is a dead end. Try the
I
other.
don't remember this knife lunge being such a big boost. No shot because this shit gets crazy later on.
What's going on?
What did I do with Dark and Darker
It
then?
seems as though Menelag's taste for luxury extends to his ship. Necromancer, please tell me no, just exactly which is working. I'm a friend.
I took it back.
This is a pretty fucking crazy run. Thanks to 5 gift subs, see dead people, and the Prime Firefly, and your sub Brulix.
I feel nauseous. Wake me when it's over.
Got this recommended the other day and it's kind of nuts. This is kind of nuts. This has a lot of crazy tricks to it. It looks very hard though. I really fucking feel like I speedran this though. Hold on, I gotta look for myself now. Maybe I did like an old route. Let's see. What the fuck? No, it doesn't look like I did. Maybe I just watched it a while ago. Thanks for some Psycho. Because I remember this game had a viral video made on it by Bed Bananas, I think. I think it was Bed Bananas. I really thought I like speed ran it or did something with it after that.
I don't like the feel of this.
Fuck. Those are some cool tricks. That looks a little advanced for me though. You going back to The Hobbit? Nah. Things are disclosing. At least not right now. And you see the Suicide Squad game got delayed to February 2024. I saw it got delayed. I didn't remember when to, but that's exactly what it needed because that looked like an absolute pile of ass. It was fucking terrible. There's a dude who spent 4 hours on one trick in The Hobbit. It was not 4 fucking hours. It took me 4 hours to do the whole run, not one trick. Thanks to the resub, Chris. Holy shit, Gideon just streamed his arrest on Instagram. What was he arrested for? Thanks to resub, Sizzle. Fire content though, I guess. Gideon gets arrested while streaming. Ask police officer to pose for the thumbnail. fucking banger thumbnail. Does he have a jawbreaker in? What's going on with his cheek over here? He had a warrant for criminal trespassing. Oh, man. Well, you got content out of it one way or the other. That's content brain, baby. Thanks to the resub, Sokage. I was just going to give you a warning, but they wanted to place a hold, so you're going to have to come with me. Damn, that seems like a crazy stream.
For you guys. 3. Yes, sir.
Thanks to resub, Jay.
Gonna give you a warning, but they want to place a hold, so you're gonna have to come with me. Do you have someone that you want to call to come get the vehicle?
That's the thing. I don't have anybody.
Like I said, I was just gonna give you a warning.
Damn.
Harris County.
No, it's not your fault. It's all good.
Place a hold. So.
Officer seems nice.
It's all good. Here, hold on.
All right, bud. You have anything in your pockets?
All right. That was a very calm situation. Are you trying to get a thumbnail? Yeah. That was a thumbnail moment. Yeah, no, my voice is just kind of hoarse from the last few days of a lot of talking. And then basketball today was a lot too, since I'm very vocal on the court. So I like the creator clash and all that. How long have you been playing basketball for? I played for 10 years. I stopped when I got to college. And I just recently got back into it, so been getting after it again every Thursday for the last 2 months to shake off the last 8 or 9 years of rust. Thanks for some garlic. You know, Creator Clash was fun. I just get carried by Wade and Tony. I just chime in and say stupid shit like quoting Pirates of the Caribbean or talking about the Krusty Krabs pizza. And overall, I think they did a great job with the event. The Amelie's a great venue. Raised a lot of money, apparently 1.3 million according to the chat. So all of that's just really good stuff. There was a lot that I didn't agree with, but overall, I was very happy with how everything went, and I'm sure everyone else was as well. I am very tired of Fansly fucking sponsoring everything now in the online space. That shit's getting crazy. They were there as well. Thanks to resub Fall and Garlic. And the resub Siska and the bits J. How many creators? It was a good bit. We had a lot of people come through. Chills played basketball with us today as well. Chills, I don't know how many of you have seen Chills, but that man is also probably close to 6'5". That's like, that is a big fucking boy. He played today too. No, he did fives full court. Thanks for resub Think in the Prime Winter. Do I think they'll make a second Bug Snacks? I hope so. Yeah, we're gonna stream it? Basketball? Yeah, we plan on it. One day. Eventually. A creator hoop event? Yeah, apparently there are some like actual good streamers like that are good at basketball, I mean. Oh, hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome, thank you, Haru. Hope you had a great stream. That was sweet, thank you for that. Who was the MVP of our basketball games today? I mean, it's fucking painful to say, but Hassan dropped the most points. Like I said this earlier, I legitimately thought he was just gonna be a meme out there. The guy can kind of ball. Like he can actually kind of ball. Like I said, I thought he was just gonna be kind of posting up and falling asleep like actual AFK shit. But no, like he would do a drive and he has a good turnaround jumper. He like actually has a good turnaround jumper. What made you think he'd be a meme? I don't know, man. I guess I just didn't expect him to actually know how to play basketball. Like I've never heard him really talk about the sport. He said he doesn't really watch it, but he just plays often. He said he plays like 3 times a week or something, which I think that's exaggerating. There's no shot. But like he was good. Like he was actually fucking good. And I also thought he'd be super stiff, but he wasn't. Like he could move. Thanks to resub fire. I guess I've just missed his basketball talks then, to be honest. Because like I said, I haven't never really heard him talk about it. But no, he was like good. They were all good. Like there wasn't anyone bad that played today. Everyone knew what they were doing. But yeah, Hassan dropped the most points, followed by Matt, then me. And then probably Yumi. Yumi was also good. Actually, either me or Brian. Brian also kind of popped off for a little bit. Thanks for resub MRP. Brian trains Hassan. Have you seen the 90-page document outlining the Cookie Law drama? Fuck is that? No. Thanks, resub Payton. I'll look it up real quick. I don't even know what the Cookie Law drama is referring to. Oh, if you type in Cookie Law, the first suggestion is 90 pages. Oh, holy shit. Oh, wow, wait, this is like super serious accusations. I thought it was going to be a joke. Yeah, I'll read this later, I guess. What the fuck? Thanks to resub Dusty. Yeah, we already talked about all this Sunny V2 stuff. We talking some malicious shit? Yeah, at least according to what I'm seeing here. There's a fucking 90-page Google Doc with very hefty accusations in here. There is a table of contents as well. A lot of these are like very serious. There is one here that I'm wondering what it's about. It's called the Rise of Kingdoms scam. What? Hold on, I want to see what that is. I don't think I can show most or any of it on stream here. There is a lot of photos and everything in this. Holy shit. So apparently I can bring this down. This is the sponsorship stuff. This is called Rise of Kingdoms Scam. We are currently hijacking billionaire money, need all power we can. 1866 in total. Ugh. Oh, I see. Wow. That's an interesting tactic. Man, this guy, Alex, was really about it. Thanks to the resub Double Zombie and Connoisseur and Unicorn and Bear. Can you zoom in a little? Oh, can you not read it on screen? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just sum it up. Basically, these sponsor scams, he would like weaponize is the wrong word. He'd recruit his community to kind of gamify it in order to line his pockets. It's very shady. So they're calling it out because it's kind of like also scamming the sponsor themselves. Oh, here's a whole summation, a very quick one. So he'd offer multiple people mega job to make fake accounts and scam a company so he could earn money. He promised money but never followed up on the payments. It looks like he's done that for a few. I mean, fuck sponsors. You can feel however you want about that. Not paying the people that you recruited to fuck the sponsors, though, is pretty shitty, obviously. I was just very curious what this meant with, like, Rise of Kingdoms scam. It sounded like some kind of chapter in a George R.R. Tolkien book or something. I was just wondering what that was about. Thanks to resub CMG and Sinpai. And resub Spooky. Or George R.R. Martin, sorry. Oh, my bad. Yeah, the guy who wrote Lord of the Thrones. Yeah, classic George. Thanks a tier 1 anime titty. Don't suppose Nintendo commented on Point Crow? No. No, they have not. Like I said, I don't think they will. I don't like to like doom and gloom about it, but it's Nintendo. They never fucking do. Cookie Lol dropped a response on Twitter. Well, I don't even know the whole scope of the situation. There's just a lot of very serious accusations here. So I wouldn't even be able to opine on if the or if the response is any good. But I'll look, I guess. Thanks to the bits, Neo. Oh, this is a okay, he's addressing them like in batches. Here, I'm just gonna have to read this on my own. Thanks to the resub worm. Can you tell the story of the time John Morrison overstayed his welcome at your house last year after Creator Clash? What? Where'd that rumor start? We love John in this household. He was over last night as well. Him and his whole team are great. He's in prime foot in the bits, Hayden. And the resub cheese. Get him on the MWL. We want to. If he's up for it, we have. So we were discussing some MWL last night. I'm sure a lot of you saw there was a lot of wrestlers at the event. We were discussing some MWL power moves. Get some wacky shit cooking. Absolutely want John involved. Oh, I'm sorry, Gio. And yeah, I know that there's a torrent for Dark and Darker. I plan on playing it this week. And the resub legend. When's MWL episode 3? We're hoping within the next couple weeks. We're still getting a actual ring set up, which is kind of time consuming because the next one's going back to a ring. But if it looks like it's going to take a lot longer, we might do another like funeral kind of thing because we have a whole nother storyline that we want to start building, which we can do out of the ring. And the resub jack. Thanks to the bits, Colbert. No, it wouldn't be a funeral. I just meant a funeral type thing, like a wrestling event outside of the ring, like the old grocery store throwdown, that kind of shit, and the funeral we just did. But it wouldn't be another funeral. We're not just gonna keep killing off our characters. We got so many fucking characters, man. I can't wait to really start getting this cooking. We just need to get that ring. Thanks to the bits, Colbert. Thanks for 5 gift subs, RK. Thank you for that again. Will MWL ever be a public event? Yep, that's the plan. Like I said, we're working on like actually mastering filming it, and then we want to take it to live stream, and then we'll take it to actual arenas and live stream it too. That's the goal. But yeah, we're trying to actually make it a legitimate promotion. It just takes quite a bit of learning. Thank you for the anonymous 5 gift subs, appreciate that. And the resub decomposition and Vojo. I was the girl with the body pillow of you at CC. That was super sweet. That's bootleg merch though, so expect a lawsuit. It was very wholesome, but yeah, you violated our trademark, so gonna have to take action. I'll be like the fucking Nintendo of bootleg merch. Thanks to the resub Bean. And the bits Douglets. It's war now. Yeah. Next up, Redbubble. It's all coming down, god damn it. We actually bought all of the like Walmart and bootleg merch because we were gonna do a video out of it, but the shit was so bad that the video itself was awful because every time we put it on, it just fucking rip. It was an awful video, and so it'll never see the light of day. I'll just explain it. So in order to try and spice it up, we then tried to do like a double down, like the KFC double down challenge or whatever. And the double down was so unbelievably greasy that I got an immediate tummy ache and was like fucking face down. It was such a fucking awful video. It was so bad. Yeah, we bought the Walmart merch and a couple of other ones from Alibaba. It was just they were so shit that there really wasn't a whole lot to do with it to make it fun. It was just fucking stupid. It was so dumb. Exhibits. Carsey. Maybe that body pillow is high quality though. Maybe that shit goes hard. Made out of like unicorn hide. These are resub Tahir. You gonna watch Beau is Afraid? Yes. Yeah, I will. Thanks to the bits numb. You hear about Killer Bean game coming out? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Where did you find that body pillow, by the way? We were gonna try and order that for that video, but couldn't find it. I saw it was at a con once, but we couldn't find it when we looked for it, if you're still here. Charlie phrasing to find out who's selling it, yeah. It's on Amazon? Friend got it for me at the con. Oh, damn. Thanks to the recent Bobby. I swear that wasn't like a bait or like an FBI trap or anything. We were going to get one for that video, but couldn't find it. Thanks, Prime Future. Any update on your old videos? No. Like I said, that'd be impossible. That was super sweet, though. I'm not suing you. You'll survive the purge. Thanks, the resub swag. No, I already talked about all the Sunny stuff earlier. Thanks, a Prime Mewy. And the resub Domo. Thanks, the resub Drunk Siege. Any progress on the Machinima acquisition? No. Rough. Unfortunately not. But we're still trying. They're still dead. They still don't use it. So as they continue to just let this fucking fester and die, maybe they'll be more inclined to communicate with us so I can buy it from them. Thanks to 5 gift subs, Peacock. Appreciate that, man. Thanks to the bits, Happy and Mac. And Tier 1 Quentin. And the resub Flipsy. Wait, buy what? The name? No, the channel. I want to buy the channel and then put all of the videos that used to be on it live again, because I'm pretty sure they're just hidden. Give everyone those videos back. This shit had like 10 years worth of memories. Thanks to resub Alex. It's going slow. Webbles haven't really been grinding it that much. Thanks to the bits. Just had a lot going on. So I didn't stream the last couple days. Who owns it and why won't they sell it? So we got in contact with a few different people that are like, not owners, I guess, but like they control it. It's owned by Warner Bros. Now, so we've been having to talk to like Warner Bros. People, but all they do is fucking ghost us, so it's kind of a dead end right now. And I don't know why they won't sell it. It's completely worthless to them. They couldn't revive this channel even if they wanted to. It has probably the worst reputation on the entire platform. So they literally couldn't do anything with this even if they tried. I just want to put the videos back on. Just flip them to live again. They're just waiting to add them to Multiversus. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Thanks for resub capping. How was a meetup with Baby No Money? It was great. We did a couple of wacky things. Oh, I guess I'll go ahead and spoil a surprise. I broke my sobriety 3 days ago. We did a beer tier list. Baby No Money was gluten intolerant and then pitched a beer tier list. Well, rather, Danny and I bounced a beer tier list back and forth, and he was like, oh, that sounds great. I'm gluten intolerant, so I'll feel like shit. And I was like, alright, bet. I'm 4 years sober. We'll both sacrifice. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Matt got fucking swifty out there. Baby No Money and I were kind of just taking sips, and Matt got fucking blasted. He ended up falling asleep in our coffin that we used for Chainsaw. When are you gonna upload it? It'll probably be this week. Or, yeah, this week, Sunday, so. Sometime within the next 5 or 6 days. Thanks, Resub Bear. Yeah, I was never a big beer guy, but I've tried pretty much every beer ever. I tried to give as a objective stance on it as I could, but sometimes drinking those just flooded back memories. We're talking main beers, obviously not like, well, we actually did do some local ones, but I'm talking mainline, mainstream, your standard. I think we covered all of them. Yeah, we had some Heinies. Thanks a resub, Toto. Why did I stop drinking? I wanted to be healthier. Didn't really need the alcohol. It ruins protein synthesis. I was like, fuck it, don't need it. And it's bad for a lot of other reasons, but it was mainly just like, I'm lifting a lot, don't want to waste the gains. I want to be healthier, don't need the calories or the protein synthesis inhibition. I think the resub Prime. That was really it. There wasn't like some big reason. I wasn't like a fucking alcoholic or anything. Just drink on the weekends or during the week if we were going somewhere. And then I was just like, don't really need it. I can still do those things, but without drinking it'd be fine. No, it's totally fine, Cass. You keep it. Is stream still live after that? My computer just flickered, but I see stream still going. God damn. Zeus is getting fucking angry up there. Out there in Mount Olympus getting cucked. Thanks to resub Doyer, Wisdom, and Zero. The Prime Dobe. That was like a cannonball going off. That's some shit off the Black Pearl. Thanks to the bits, T-Chan. And the resub Spooky. Because you broke your sobriety. Oh, true. It's probably no coincidence that I was just talking about how I've drank alcohol for the first time in 4 years again. All of a sudden we're getting a goddamn monsoon out here. Thanks to the Prime, Javius, and the resub Hoodie. I'm trying to build muscle. Is jerking off fine or no? How much is fine? I'm not the masturbation police, brother. Jerk off whenever you want, man, I guess. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. Or don't jerk off. If you want like a real pro tip, though, this is for maximal gains. I actually talked about this recently. If you masturbate without coming right before a workout, you actually spike your T levels and you can get a little bit more out of your lift. It's not significant, like it's kind of negligible, but it is there. It is a thing. Write that down. Hey, that's a little life hack for you right there. If you masturbate but don't ejaculate, you get a little T level spike right before you lift. I remember in college I read about that. I guess maybe it's possible it's been fully debunked by now. I mean, that was 7 years ago. Maybe they've overruled it, but I remember at that time we were like, wow, this is crazy. It was like, damn, this is nuts. No, I never tried it. I don't have that kind of discipline. If you're gonna masturbate, you're going whole hog or nothing. Go for broke. The fuck is the point in a half measure? I'll look it up now. I'm kind of curious if that's been, like, overruled. Let's see. I don't even know how I'd find it. Where would I even find that study now? Oh, here. Wait, it's actually still here. Oh, well. This is not the same one. Here's an article about it. This is from 2018, so it's more recent than the one I read back in college. Honestly, this sounds like propaganda almost. Who financed this? MindGeek? But yeah, I mean, if you want to give it a try, I guess you could give it a whirl. I don't know what to tell you. Just a crazy little life hack. It's probably not the optimal way of lifting, but if you care about, like, min-maxing your physique, maybe. Thanks for the resub, Simu and Snowman. Monster Energy is suing Monster Anime and certain Pokemon for having Monster in it. You know what's crazy is I actually said that would likely or might happen on that stream. In that video, it is still there, I'm pretty sure, in the video. I said that they'll probably and they might start going after, like, Monster the Anime, and they fucking did. That's so cool. They have no shot of winning that, though. Thanks a bit, Sky. Absolutely no shot. What are they thinking? I don't know. They're fucking delusional, man. They're absolutely psychopaths out there at Monster. They've been boofing too much of their own product. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Alex. In tier 1. I'm gonna see you next for your Steam name. Hey, I'm ready. I'll throw down in court with the best of them out there. Let Monster give it a whirl. Why doesn't Monster want free advertising? Brother, it is not free advertising. No one is confusing Monster the Anime with Monster Energy Drink. Or Pokemon. They're just fucking delusional. They're not even competitors. Like, they have actually no grounds for trying. Legal fees are going to be sky high. Nah. Monster has an in-house legal team, I bet. They're probably just on retainer. They could pump those puppies out all they want. Thanks, Resub Ivanator. You hear about the man in Oregon who threw over 200K out of his speeding car on the highway? Yeah, that was a cool story. I'll bring that up. That's a wholesome one. It's not wholesome at all, actually. But his heart was in the right place. He's just a little confused.
$200,000 cash out a car window. He said he wanted to help people in need.
Yep.
It was his money, but the other family members who were on the joint account from which the cash came now say they're the ones in need. Here's Les Trent.
It's a cash giveaway on the highway.
You
Look
can't
at these
fault the
people
good
counting
intentions.
$100 bills, which had been thrown from the window of a speeding car. Police say the 38-year-old driver threw a whopping $200,000 in cash from his car as he drove along an interstate in Eugene, Oregon.
Which is just a wild idea, by the way. Like, first of all, throwing 200K in cash anywhere is wacky. Like, that is outrageous. But to throw it out of a speeding vehicle is even stupider. It's going to be extremely hard to pick up the cash. But not only that, to throw it out of a speeding vehicle on the interstate where human beings are not, like, walking is even stupider. Then all the money's just going to keep getting run over until it's worthless. So, yeah. Everything about this plan screams that he had just done, like, PCP or something and he was seeing God. He was like, holy shit, I'm chosen. Gotta drain the bank account to spread the love.
And get this, cops say he drained his family's bank account and then proceeded to literally throw it out the window.
This guy was driving up and down I-5, dropping out tons of cash.
Chaos erupted as motorists pulled over looking for
It's
a
also
wad of bills.
It's also extremely dangerous just to be walking around the interstate like this. Like, this is the worst place you could have ever had people going on a fucking scavenger hunt. And at night, too. This lady's out here playing on Ultra Nightmare mode. She's wearing black on black. I don't know what the fuck that thought process is. Hopefully she doesn't see like $100 bill out there, because that could spell the end. That could just be a disaster. Or if you were like an evil supervillain, you put like $100 bill on like a fishing line, you throw it out and reel it in like Mr. Krabs when he was chasing that dollar around. Like, this whole thing is just so fucking ridiculous.
Word spread fast.
Some friends called me and said that they got $2,000.
They left their cars on the
Whoa.
side of the road with traffic whizzing by. Just a handful of people wondered if this was the right thing to do.
We have one of the people who picked up the large sum of cash, $1,800 worth.
Oh, they thought it was stolen.
I-5 wanting to know what to do with the money.
The next morning, stragglers were still looking for a few bucks that may have been left behind. The dude who is said to have tossed out the family bank account has been identified as Colin Davis McCarthy.
Classic Colin
State
W.
troopers say he does not face theft charges because his name was on the joint bank account, along with a bunch of other family members.
This guy isn't in any legal trouble at all because he was on the account. He had a right to throw the money away, as crazy as it sounds.
The family says, please
Sounds like a
return
radio
it.
DJ.
That money is very much needed by the family.
Yep. Such a fucking crazy story. Every single iota of that plan is dumb. Draining all of the money from his family's account, and then instead of like doing, if he wanted to just give away everything, like all of his worldly possessions or whatever, that's one thing. You like actually give it away or do some kind of, I don't know, effective means of giving. This guy just threw it out over the interstate like a bank robber. It's so fucking wild. And then he throws away like his family's financial security. Thanks to the resub. S8, Agadina, Bicey, and Tier 1 Fajita, and the Tier 2 Coal. Hey, it might not be too late, Dojin. There still might be some 100 bills out there. Yeah, maybe he'll do like a world tour of just tossing out 200K across the globe. Thanks for resub Tidleon. I bet it was only like 80K and they're just lying. Brother, what? Okay, let's assume you're right. If he threw out 80K from the car window, the story is just as fucking stupid. It doesn't change. It's not like the amount that makes it outrageous. It's the whole idea of it, though the amount absolutely does help elevate the goofiness. I'll be waiting on 275 for someone to do this. Yeah, maybe he's going to start a trend like that whole pay it forward trend where in a drive-thru you used to pay for the people behind you's meal. Maybe now people just drain their bank accounts and start tossing that shit out the window on the interstate. I'd love to like see an interview with Colin. I want to know. Can you imagine Mr. Beast doing the same thing? I really couldn't. Like, I actually couldn't. I could see like a really supervillain's a word I've been using a lot recently, but I can't think of another word for it. But I could see like a rich supervillain doing something similar. Like maybe this inspires him and he throws out like 200K, but over like an old minefield. Like some of those locations that still have buried landmines that are a danger to people, just literally throwing it out there and not telling people, or not telling people it's all landmines everywhere. Like that could be crazy. I could see that. That'd be like an actual plot for some kind of evil bad guy. Hey, thanks to Tier 1 Baked Beans and the resub Shaq and Windy. Vigilante. Well, that's definitely not the right word for it. That's not a vigilante at all. That's like actual Squid Games, yeah. I still think it's surprising, Dojin, that someone would even do this. There's just so many better ways. Draining the family's bank account without telling them or anything like that, immediately ruining that, like, pretty much their life, that's debilitating. To give all the money away is one thing, but to just throw it out the window is a totally different one. Like, if you just set up a garage sale where people, like, pull up and he gives you money to take away some of his items, like, I'd be like, oh, wow, what a fucking saint. Look at this guy. Let's get a load of this fucking guy. But he did it on the interstate. I almost feel like he did want to see people getting hit. Like, maybe he actually is just a evildoer. He was like, I'm going to throw out 200K and I want to see how many greedy people go out there to collect it and then get fucking slaughtered. Like Jigsaw playing a game with people's greed. Oh, that's interesting. He probably threw out 10K and kept the rest. That... Maybe we're not giving him enough credit. Perhaps this was all a ruse. So he drains the family's bank account, and then he comes up with this outrageous plan. I'll throw some of the money out on the interstate. The family would report 200K is missing, and then this story would come out with all this money that was thrown on the interstate, but we only have like a few people that have confirmed like 2K, 1.5K. Yeah. Oh, maybe. So he threw out 10K and he's pocketed the other 190 and they're like, oh shit, damn, guess it's all gone. Sorry guys, I just really wanted to help people. Meanwhile, he's still got 190K in his fucking mattress. Holy shit, that's what the 80K guy was saying. He's actually smart. True, yeah. I'll eat shit on the 80K guy. That must have been like the tree he was barking up there. That is quite the plan. That is a nefarious plot. And would actually be kind of smart if you're trying to fuck your family and take all the money for yourself. Yeah, because the amount doesn't match up with what people picked up. Well, that's only what people have reported. Do you know how many people have probably been out on this fucking interstate for the last 2 days? Literally camping there? You probably have some of those, like, old beachgoers with the metal detector out looking for $100 bills now. Like, the spirit's there, but the brain's not. The body's willing, but the mind's fried. Like, they're probably trying everything. So there's, maybe it was the whole 200K, the whole kit and caboodle, and people have just taken it and then, you know, went home and haven't talked to the news agencies about it. Because again, most people are going to assume it's stolen cash, and with stolen cash, I imagine you have to give it back. So they're probably like, fuck that. I'll take this 30K worth of stolen cash I found in the ditch here and just go home. Thanks to the Prime swag, and the resub Trey and Cutie and Karomi, and Thick Prince and Glitch. And yeah, I have seen that, Mac. Oh my god, I totally forgot The Pope's Exorcist came out. Thank you so much for reminding me. I need to go watch that. That's actually fucking huge. I'm texting Aaron and Andrew. What the fuck? Where's Aaron? You gonna see Evil Dead Rise Friday? Yeah, thanks to resub Drippy and Bear. Apparently a lot of people like it, so. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed before the thunderstorm takes out the power. Just call it an early night. Tomorrow we'll do X Deviant. Or X Defiant, whatever. Alright, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. To all the new subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot. Thanks for subbing. Enjoy those emotes, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody.